Did you know that 99% of the world's money is owned by just 1% of the people? Yep, the other 99% are basically working for that 1%. Think about it. We all wake up in the morning, rush to our jobs, work from 9 to 5 and get paid at the end of the month. But somehow, that paycheck disappears into EMIs, rent, bills, and other expenses, and we barely realize where it all went. Then next month we're stuck in the same cycle again. So the real question is, if everyone's working so hard, why does all the money stay with just 1% of the people? First off, I'm your Superball's artificial intelligence. Welcome to Business Gaming from the Heart. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some really important topics that are directly connected to your life, your struggles, and your success. I'll be sharing something with you for the next few minutes, and I promise you, these few minutes will completely change your life. So, I kindly ask you to sit somewhere you won't be disturbed, so you can fully understand and absorb what I'm about to say. Because this isn't just an ordinary conversation. This is about you. This talk is all about shaping your future. It's a program designed to awaken the champion hidden inside you. So please, put your phone on silent. Find a spot where you can fully focus. I promise you, this will be an investment that pays off for the rest of your life. Get ready, because a new chapter in your life is about to begin. Let's get started. Have you ever really thought about why people run around all day and night? From morning to evening, exhausted and worn out, chasing just one thing amidst thousands of thoughts? Money. People think money comes from hard work. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. But is that really true? Is hard work the only way to wealth? If that were the case, then laborers would be the richest, farmers the wealthiest, and those who work day and night would never have shortages at home. But that's not how it is. Money comes not from hard work, but from smart thinking. In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain this to you. Think about it. If you stopped working today, how long would your money last? A month, a week, or just 3 days? If your income stopped, then what? Would your life just come to a stop? But have you ever thought about a system where you don't have to work, yet money keeps coming in? A system where you can pay for your kids' education and your parents' medicines without any stress. I'm going to talk about formulas that can actually make any ordinary person rich. In this speech, I'm going to share formulas that won't just change the way you think, but will change your destiny too. So, let's get started on this journey with Money Master Superball's Artificial Intelligence Business Gaming, where it's not just about making money, but it will teach you how to take control. Deep down, there's a question echoing in your mind, a sense of a life you haven't truly lived yet. What is it that's really keeping you away from the life your inner self knows you're meant to live? It's not a lack of effort. It's not even a lack of desire. It's something else, something much more fundamental. And today, I'm going to share with you that mysterious frequency that can pull every desire you have right toward you. This isn't a metaphor. It's a fundamental law of nature, just as real as the law of gravity. Trust me on this. Once you understand it, once you learn to use it, your world will never be the same again. Do you know there's only one thing stopping you from making a year's income in just a month? Your own beliefs. I know it sounds strange, right? But that's exactly what happened to me, and I'm going to tell you the truth about it. For years, I was drowning in debt, stuck in a job I didn't like, and felt like there was no way out. But the way was always there. I just couldn't see it, because my mindset or my paradigm was keeping me in the dark. Today, I'm going to share a truth that no one else will tell you. If you keep doing what you've been doing all along, you'll never become rich or successful. Think about how many times you knew what you needed to do, but didn't do it. You joined courses, read books, and then ended up repeating the same old patterns. It's not because you're lazy or incapable. It's because you're under the influence of a hidden mental program that you don't even realize. This program is, they call it a paradigm. It's a mix of your beliefs, habits, emotional patterns, and the values you picked up as a kid. What you think about wealth or poverty isn't something you're born with. It's learned, and this paradigm controls you without you even realizing it. I lived a life weighed down by debt and a useless job just like that. And I wasn't alone. People all over the world have changed their reality by adopting the principle of breaking out of their paradigms. Systems like Superball AI gaming business have changed their lives. Today, all rich people have a system that works for them day and night. Those who connect with new ideas see change, but those who don't just ignore it. They think change will come from taking more courses, working longer hours, or the right politician winning. But the real barrier is always the program inside you, not the outside world. Who you are is determined by the emotions you mostly live in. This isn't some cheap philosophy. It's quantum physics. Everything is energy, and energy your mind has its own vibrations. If you show feelings like fear, doubt, and worry, you end up attracting experiences that only make those feelings stronger or keep you from connecting with success. You need a plan or a system that works for you. I've seen this happen so many times that I could write hundreds of books about it. People say they want to be rich, but inside they're afraid. They talk about financial freedom, but spend the whole day stressed about bills. They dream of becoming wealthy, let's see. But people spend hours complaining about inflation and crises. The universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your actions. I followed the same pattern for years. As a kid, I heard that money comes with difficulty. Only the lucky or those who inherit it get it, and I believed that. I wanted to earn more, but inside I was afraid of running out of money. I talked about freedom, but what I felt was anxiety and restlessness. Every time I felt that way, I sent a signal to the universe that I was weak, that I had nothing, and the universe, he responded accordingly because it's an automatic rule. There was a time when I thought imagining $1 million was ridiculous. Now, it feels strange when someone else calls it ridiculous. People who make good money but still live with debt and stress. You've got to change the flow of money in your life. Raise your energy. Connect with money-making systems and start living on the same frequency where you want to be. The most important thing is to truly feel this, because only the right decision brings change. It all starts here. And remember, just saying the words isn't enough. You've got to feel them too. The universe doesn't get the words. It picks up on the vibe of your feelings, and that's what opens doors for you. How many times have you woken up in the morning feeling this strange emptiness in your chest, like you're just wasting your life away? The same routine every day. Wake up, go to work, come back exhausted, sleep, and repeat. And you know you're not happy, yet you stick around because you're scared. I've seen it my whole life. Talented people who could change their own story, and even others get stuck because of fear. They don't lack opportunities, they lack courage. Even when the right chance is right in front of them, instead of grabbing it, they run away, they make excuses. Real change starts only when you truly make a decision, because a true decision changes your mindset or situation, and your energy shifts your results. But you have to start somewhere. You've got to take that first step, and often that step comes from within. It's that emotional decision when you decide you're done living an average life. All right? No more emotional, financial, or spiritual compromises. When you tell yourself with everything you've got, enough is enough, I deserve better, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to live that life. But most people ignore this because they're stuck in a life cycle. They don't have the courage to break free. That cycle convinces them that their current life is just fine, which is really dangerous. The way they're living now, they don't even have the guts to change it. But change is what brings success to their life, because you weren't born to live like a machine. You were meant to. We came here to expand, but the universe never forgives standing still. When you stop growing, you start wilting from within. Age, bank balance, or address don't matter. Life always responds to courage. The one who steps forward despite fear is the one who changes everything. Because when you let go of what no longer fits you, that's when a new path shows up. It's like the universe saying, "Now you're ready." That's when miracles begin. People show up, opportunities arise, ideas flow, but only when you make the decision. This isn't just an inspirational speech, it's a mindset. Deciding to join the Superball. AI gaming business is the kind of mindset that can change your life. The biggest risk is playing it safe and living a comfortable life, because that comes with a heavy price. That's what regret is. But the truth is, you just need to believe in yourself. You've got to focus completely on your work and be fully immersed in just one goal. When you focus so deeply on one goal, everything else becomes secondary. For the next few minutes, I want you to put all your attention on this. First, wealthy people are wealthy because they have the same mindset that all rich people in the world have. So why is there such a big difference between your situation and theirs? 99% of people just think, while 1% take action. That's the only difference between being rich and being poor. All those distractions are what keep you stuck in your current reality. This is the moment when you decide, will you keep living in the old mindset, or will you create a new reality for yourself? Here's a deep secret. Until you see yourself as someone who deserves success, nothing will change. No system will work for you. Your thoughts create your world. I've seen people who know what to do but still don't act because their subconscious, which makes 95% of decisions, holds them back. No matter how wise you are or how expensive your education is, if you don't break out of this mindset, you'll keep struggling financially. Knowledge alone isn't power. Along with knowledge, you need a working plan that actually works for you. The Superball AI gaming business is that plan. It works for you 24/7. Every time, you try to do better, but some invisible force pulls you back. You earn money, but it's way less than what you need. There's always some expense or problem that ruins everything, and then you start feeling like a failure. But the truth is, that's not you. Your mindset keeps repeating the same cycle over and over. What's the difference between someone making $1 million a year and someone who's not? Then I realized it's not luck, smarts, talent, or showing off. The real difference is just one thing: a working system. Here's the plan. Whatever a person believes is possible and acceptable for themselves becomes their reality. Even modern science has proven that our beliefs and habits create pathways in the brain. The more you repeat a pattern, the deeper it gets. But it doesn't disappear overnight. You have to build new mental pathways. And that takes repeating with feeling. It's not enough just to say, I want to be rich. You've got to feel what it's like to be rich, think like a rich person, and act like one too. You've got to work with a plan or system that actually moves you forward. But let me tell you, changing the way you think is scary, and your old mindset will try to hold you back. It'll tell you that this isn't for you, that it's too late, remind you of past failures, and say you're not capable. That's exactly when you need to be strong. Remember, greatness is already inside you. You just have to wake it up. The moment you start believing you deserve it, the universe begins working to make your dreams come true. Make a promise today. I won't focus on my limits, but on my endless possibilities. I won't let fear guide me. I'll move forward with confidence because I know every great success starts with a brave decision. Now's the time to become the person you truly are. To awaken the power that's been sleeping inside you for centuries. This isn't just a challenge, it's your birthright. It's not just a system, it's a symbol of your belief. When you choose it, you're really choosing yourself. You're choosing your dreams. You're tapping into your limitless potential. The truth is, the world shows you exactly what you believe about yourself. When you change your mindset, the world changes too. This isn't some secret. It's a fundamental law of the universe. You were born holding a golden ticket. All you need is the courage to use it, the faith to make the most of it, and the passion to live it fully. Remember, every great achievement starts with belief and then takes shape through action. Today, your belief is tomorrow's reality. Now's the time. The moment has come for you to make a promise to yourself. I am bigger than my fears. I am bigger than my limits. I am bigger than my past experiences, because I am the creator of my future. You were born to be a hero. The challenge isn't what you can do. The challenge is what you can see yourself doing. When the power of your imagination becomes greater than your fear, your reality will change on its own. This is not a coincidence. It's a call from your destiny. Don't reject it. Embrace it. Live it because you deserve it. You've always deserved this. Now, let me tell you about Superball. Listen closely. Superball isn't just a gaming platform. It's a financial machine that you can start building for yourself right now. How does it work? Understand this, because it's the system that will break your old time for money mindset. But the most important thing for you is the business partner model. This is your new reality. This is where your paradigm shift takes shape. This is the plan that works for you 24/7. Will do. This is the physical manifestation of your new paradigm. Now I promise you this, I'm not going to just throw around empty talk about how nearly all the world's wealth is controlled by 1% of people. This isn't a coincidence, it's awareness. Where 99% of people just react to what they see, the 1% actually create what they want to see. And today, I'm going to share with you exactly that kind of idea. The concept of AI business gaming. Imagine there are three friends, James, Martin, and David. Now, James joins an AI gaming business platform. Think of it this way. You're James, and you've joined Superball's AI gaming business. There are three ways you make a profit here. First, as soon as you join, you become a 50% of business partner and get access to the business dashboard where you manage everything. Plus, you have the authority to add unlimited users to your team, 100, 1,000, even millions, no limit numbers of users you can add. Now, whenever any user plays a game, no matter how much they play or how many times, you get 50% of the profit each time. For example, if you have 500 users in your team and each plays a game total collection worth 5,000, your direct profit comes to 2,500. That's the profit from a single game. If the total amount played throughout the day is 15,000, then your minimum profit is 7,500. Now, look at it this way. Gradually, your business grows and you reach 1,000, 10,000, and even 50,000 users. So, if with 500 users you were making a daily profit of 7,500, then with 50,000 users that profit becomes 37,500,000, and with 100,000 users it turns into 75 billion. This is the daily income generated. I'm talking about the income per day here. You can multiply this income by 30. You can earn monthly income from this, which with 100,000 users can generate you 75 million. If you look at world's 8.2 billion as of 2025. The best thing about this business is that you can add users from any country, city, or state in the world. You can do this through WhatsApp chat, social media, platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and others, all completely free. Now, I'm going to tell you the best part of this. Listen carefully and understand. It's really important. If you listen once and somehow don't understand, you can WhatsApp me or watch this video again. At the start, I talked about 3 friends, and from them, James started an AI gaming business. Now Martin tells James that he lost his job and asks for help, or you can look at it another way. Martin notices James's status has changed and wants to understand James's business. So James adds Martin as a user in his business. But Martin wants to start his own gaming business too. James has an option that lets him turn normal play user into a business partner. Let me say it again. Just write this down. James, meaning you, have an option in your business dashboard that lets you make any of your users a Superball business partner. Now the question is, how does this work and how much profit do you get from it? So James turns Martin from a regular player into a business partner. James doesn't just do this for Martin. He can turn any of his 100% users into business partners anytime. I'm talking about James. So, you can turn any of your users into a business partner within your own team. What I'm about to tell you is the most important part of this gaming business. Whenever you make a user a business partner, they have to pay a very small amount. Only first time, this is a one-time setup amount when a normal play user becomes a money-sharing business partner. Let's say a user named Martin pays that, not a $5,000, not a $1,000, not also a $500, not a even $100, not even $50. It is just only $29. It's only $29 for the business partner setup. Now, James will get 50% amount from $29, that is $15. That means every time you make a new junior partner under your team, you get a profit of $15. Imagine you have 100,000 users, and out of those, you convert 50,000 into business partners. The income you make is 50,000 times $15, which is $750,000. This is separate from your monthly gaming income. You're making a profit of $750,000 just by making a business partners. So far, we've only discussed first part of making a business partner. Now, let's talk about the second part of business partner profits. This will completely change the way you think and how to earn. James has now converted Martin into a business partner. Here, James have an option to give Martin a profit percentage as you see fit. James is currently getting 50% profit because he's a direct business partner. That means you can decide the profit percentage for your friend or users when you make them your junior partner. Here, James can give Martin 40%, 35%, or 30% profit based on what he wants. Let's say James gave Martin 30% profit. That means James keeping 20% profit from Martin and giving 30% to him. Now Martin has started his own AI gaming business. Martin is a 30% partner, but Martin is always James's junior partner. Martin worked hard too. He made friends on social media, explained the gaming business to them, and managed to bring in 50,000 users. Now, let's calculate the income of Martin. With 50,000 users, Martin makes a daily profit of $1.5 million. Martin's share is 30%, which comes to $450,000. That's Martin's profit, and since Martin is under James, James gets 20% of Martin's profit. Listen carefully. James is the one who brought Martin in as a junior partner. James's profit is 50% and James gave Martin 30%. Here's how it works. That 20% always goes to James from Martin's network. Whatever effort Martin puts in, James will always get 20% of the profit. James can have unlimited partners. Imagine if you get 20% profit, like $300,000, from just one partner. Now think about having 50,000 partners, each sharing 20% profit with you on an average. So from one partner you get $300,000 profit, and from 50,000 partners, your income is 50,000 times $300,000, which is $15 billion. That's your daily income. Plus, you've already earned $750,000 before by making users as business partners. I'm not just making things up. All the data I'm sharing is based on clear calculations. Now let's talk about Martin, your friend. As soon as Martin gets access to the partnership dashboard, he can create partners just like James does. He can also decide the profit percentage for the partners under him. For example, if Martin makes his friend David a 15% partner, then Martin will earn 15% from all of David's profits. I'm sharing this in a detailed chart. All right, let's break it down step by step. Imagine James has a money box with 50,000 users, and every time they play, 50% of the money comes into his box as business partner profit. Now James gives 10,000 of his business partners a money boxes and told them that whatever profit comes from your users and business partners, they'll get 40% of that business profit made by them. So out of those 10,000 money boxes from James, 10% of their profit always will go back to James. Here's how you can think about it. If James earns $3,000 a day from just one partner, then from 10,000 partners, he would make $30 million. But these 10,000 partners are already inside James's network. Now, each of these 10,000 business partners can also add their own business partners. If each of those 10,000 partners adds an average of 5,000 partners, that means James's network now has 10,000 times 5,000, which equals 50 million partners in total. And these partners also have their own money boxes, so whenever their users and business partners are active, James earns from those too. Even with millions of partners, you'll still make a 10% profit. Now do the math. 50 million times $3,000. If that sounds too high, let's calculate income with just $1,000 from one business partner, which comes to $5 billion. This is a business that will never cause you a loss because losing is not even an option here. It's made for those who dream big and want to achieve something great. Since the chance of loss is zero, that's why this business keeps growing all the time. Everyone wants a money box. They just need to be shown how to make their dreams come true. You can do it. How does one day become so big that before you know it, you're always moving towards success? And then a day comes when you find yourself among the rich and successful people in the world. Everyone starts somewhere. God gives everyone a chance. Those who understand this grow, and those who miss that chance have nothing but regret. You need to break free from your negative mindset, from the circle you're stuck in. Because if you don't think for yourself, no one else will. A person starts from zero. It all starts there. But only those who start actually move forward. And for people who doubt and overthink even the best and right things, life offers nothing but struggle. This business is for those who understand that when an opportunity comes, you've got to grab it. Those who know their success is in their hands. You just need to take that first step. This isn't a dream, it's math. It's a proven system. So now the moment has come, the moment to decide. You can choose one of two paths. The first path is to close this video and go back to your old ways. Think about it. The same fear, the same financial struggle, and 5 or 10 years from now, standing in the same spot, regretting that you didn't make a different choice that day. Right now, tell that powerful person inside you, enough is enough. I'm going to write my own destiny. Your next step is simple and straightforward. Sign up. Click the link in the description. You'll get your own dashboard and business link right away. Start promoting. Tell your community, your friends, and your social media. Join the Superballs. Revolution today. Let's play, let's earn, let's grow together. The first step is yours. Join us on WhatsApp. Get all the details in depth. Whatever you don't understand, we'll explain it to you step by step. Just type hello on WhatsApp and get all the info. Make sure you understand everything well before moving forward. Your one hello message will take you down a new path. It will give you a system, a working plan that works for you day and night. It's just like planting a seed that grows into a tree. When you keep going, you keep getting the fruits. Hello, this is the same seed you plant for your success, and Superballs will keep giving you fruits like a tree. This system works for you 24/7, whether you're sleeping, hanging out, or just relaxing. Just write hello once and plant the seed. Then watch how it grows into a fruitful tree for you. A job might just fill your stomach, but it won't fulfill your dreams. What you really need is this. There are 9 billion people in the world, and out of them, only 50,000 can completely change your life. Nowadays, everyone's just surviving and struggling. No one really has the right solutions. Here at Superballs, you are giving people a big solutions. No one have this kind of life-changing solution. Whenever you tell anyone about this business partnership, they never say no because this is zero loss and high-income business. And your income will start generating on its own. Your profit will naturally grow day by day. I'm just providing the solutions. There's nothing lacking in you. You didn't come into this world easily. You were the first in a race of 300 million sperm when you entered your mom's womb. Out of 300 million, you won right then and there when your existence began. That same power is still inside you today. Everything you need. Winning. Understand this line. Imagine the start of a dark, unknown journey. 300 million possibilities, 300 million attempts, but only one winner. And that winner is you. You were the first to prove your existence. You left everyone behind. You became a champion on your very first try. This is no small achievement. It shows that winning is written in your DNA. The spirit of a champion runs through your veins. You became a winner even before you were born. Now the question is, if you've already won the toughest race where success, the rate was just 0.003%, So how can these little challenges, these fears, these doubts stand in your way today? The same power is still inside you, the same passion, the same will to live, the same strong determination to win. You just need to recognize it and believe in it. Whenever you doubt yourself, whenever you feel like you can't do it, just remember this. You are the person who left 30 million competitors behind. You are a born winner. The challenge you're facing today is nothing compared to that race. And let me tell you, the times ahead will be even tougher, and things are about to get tough. AI machines are going to replace humans. Jobs and income sources will drastically shrink. This is the reality of life that's coming. But if you start preparing yourself now for the future, then the times ahead will bring you success. Right now, the gaming industry is worth $435 billion, and it's expected to hit $665 billion by 2029. This gives you an idea of what the Superball business can offer you. When AI takes over your job, the Superball business will become your main source of income. When machines replace humans, this business will give you financial freedom. It's not just any ordinary business, but something that's essential for the future. The future belongs to those who understand today's reality and take action right now, because times are changing, and only those who adapt will move forward. The Superball's business isn't just an option, it's going to be a necessity in the times ahead. This is what will 100% make your dreams come true. And when I say your dreams, your dream, I'm not just talking about you. I'm also talking about the dreams of your parents who are still holding on to hope that you're definitely going to do great in life. You'll give them better days. I'm talking about the people connected to you, the ones who look at you with hope, expecting you to fulfill their futures and dreams too. You'll give them the life they've only ever dreamed of, the home they imagined, the respect they've been waiting for, the comfort they've pictured. It's all in your hands. This isn't just a journey of your dreams, but a journey of everyone's hopes who believe in you. Your success won't be yours alone. It will be your father's too. Struggles will pay off. So, when you succeed in the Superball business, you're not just making money. You're fulfilling hopes, proving trust, and bringing dreams to life. Because in your success lies everything your loved ones have always imagined. Superball's AI Business Gaming welcomes you to a new world, the simplest and easiest business out there that anyone can do. Just have basic common sense, share conversations, grow, and I urge you to listen to this every day. Hope you get the time to change your life. Superballs gives you a big thank you.